sucker punches,
One in the ring. Oh, Jesus!
blows to the back of the head, and ugly nut-cracking action.
Josh. Oh, my goodness.
Just low blows, and down goes Bo again.
Here are the most shocking and ugly moments in combat sports.
People are attacking Murdo Cruz.
We'll kick things off with one of the most controversial knockouts in kickboxing history, featuring Murthel Groenhart and Haru Grigorian, which ended in an ugly brawl. Throughout the fight, Groenhart hammered Grigorian with brutal knees,
Punches. That knee may have stunned Gregorian a little bit.
mistakenly thinking the round was over. Grigorian turned his back,
According to all 5 judges. Oh my! Defend yourself at all times.
only to get blindsided by a sucker punch that sent him to another dimension.
The ring. We've got to fight the ring. People are attacking Murdo Cruz. It's insanity.
Gregorian's corner was so furious that instead of helping their downed fighter, they stormed the ring and attacked Groenhart for technically doing the right thing. There is a reason why they say protect yourselves at all times.
Gregorian just turns his head. Look at the referee. He says, no, you got to keep fighting. A right hand knocked him out.
Our next fight, featuring the British lightweight title clash between Maxie Hughes and Paul Hyland, was an all-out barn burner, with Maxie landing brutal body shots that left Hyland doubled over in agony.
Oh, he's hurt him again. He's turned away. This time. Oh!
Thinking the referee had called for a timeout, Hyland turned his back, only for Maxie to charge in like a ghost from the shadows. Sucker punches during a fight are wild enough, but what if the real fireworks kick off before the bell even rings? That is exactly what happened when Heath Herring fought, or should I say, was about to fight Yoshihiro Nakayo.
On verra bien ce qui va se passer. Oula!
Et
Nakao qui... Oula!
Nakayo was left alone in the middle of the cage, staring up at the stars like he was lost in a cosmic dream.
Il dit voilà, je ne suis pas un homosexuel. Il n'a pas à m'embrasser sur la bouche.
The fight was over before it even began, like the next one. While dirty tricks can sometimes pay off, they can also backfire. Alim Nabiev found it the hard way against Cedric Doumbé. The Frenchman controlled the fight with low kicks, jabs, and blistering overhand rights.
He predicts a knockout here, Joe, but a lot of emotions on it.
Frustrated by his lack of success, Nabiev resorted to dirty tactics.
Well, the exchange in the middle of the ring. And look at this. There's the back of the head. Stop.
Doumbé shook off the cobwebs fast, then unleashed a hellish overhand right that toppled the towering Nabiev like a tree ripped from its roots. Nabiev stumbled back to his feet on shaky legs, only to be sent straight to the land of Ghost by a nuclear right hand.
Here's Doumbé. He's turned into one of the best finishers in the world. It is over.
The next sucker punch was thrown after the fight in a boxing bout between James Butler and Richard Grant. After 10 rounds, Grant was declared the winner, but Butler, being the sore loser he was, decided to play dirty and sucker punch his opponent.
A unanimous decision victory.
Look at this.
Butler. Whoa! Butler just ran across the ring. And congratulate him.
Putting his arm out.
Boom! Right there. He was a coward and he couldn't get him during the fight, and he sucker punched him right there.
Now, unlike Butler, Jerome Le Banner made a statement by knocking out Nicolas Petas twice. First, during their kickboxing showdown in 2000, and then again after the fight. With Petas charging forward with bad intentions, Le Banner knew he had to do what needed to be done: a sucker punch to the land of doom. Le Banner's post-fight knockout of his rival reminds us of Floyd Mayweather's two-punch demolition of Victor Ortiz in 2011. From round 1, Mayweather unleashed his speed and skills, landing his accurate right hand on Ortiz like clockwork. In round 4, Ortiz landed what appeared to be an intentional headbutt on Mayweather. Once the referee motioned for the fighters to resume, they touched gloves, with Mayweather offering a half-hearted hug.
Oh, and then as Ortiz tries the sportsmanship, they're going to make it. 9 and 10. It's all over.
before catching Ortiz with a sneaky left hook just as they separated.
Now this is going to be controversial, and it shouldn't be. You got to protect yourself at all times.
Peter Staninik's debut against Raymond Daniels was a peek into hell. Daniels started the fight with a dazzling display of flashy kicks that either landed cleanly or missed entirely.
That round, he landed the better shots, especially even when it went to the ground.
In round 2, he launched another picture-perfect spinning back kick aimed at Staninik's midsection, but it missed the mark by a few inches.
Earlier in Josh. Oh my goodness.
But just seconds after the action resumed, Daniels landed another nutcracker.
Stanonik. Wow.
No, that was definitely caught there. I saw. Done.
Josh. Well,
With no fans in attendance to drown out the sound, Staninik's groans of agony echoed like a sad song on the broadcast.
oh, that was so.
It was certainly a rough one, but not as devastating as a shot that ruptures the family pec, an experience a Wrigley had to go through against Myung Man. Poor guy suffered a ruptured testicle and ended up vomiting for days after the fight, which was ruled a no contest. Next up is former UFC lightweight champion Jens Pulver, who had to go through the same agony as Oriole against Zhao Yafei in one championship. Pulver took 2 low blows that night. The first one was just okay-ish, but the second had him dancing like he was trying to shake a wasp out of his pants.
Really been taking a beating.
Again.
I think he's gonna.
We're not going to say it again, are we? Oh,
that was
Now, if low blows alone aren't bad enough, throwing in headbutts is just a recipe for disaster. That's exactly what unfolded when Riddick Bowe faced Andrew Golota for the second time.
He's not really sure what he's doing in there. He's just reaching and throwing.
But the referee had the eagle eyes to catch it and swiftly deduct a point. Golota continued to play dirty, punching Bowe in his crown jewels after getting his face busted up.
Only Golota can
Low blows by Golota, and Eddie Cotton will pull him away.
Golota didn't let up, digging a few inches lower with a fury of rights and lefts that sent shockwaves through Bowe's groin area. Golota's third roll of the nut-cracking dice was completely deliberate, despicable, and a blatant violation of sportsmanship norms.
Low blows, and down goes Bowe again.
Yeah, that's it.
He was rightfully disqualified for being an absolute villain who showed zero remorse for his antics. If you think 3 low blows are bad, wait till you see Anthony Peterson doubling the trouble against Brandon Rios. The first time it happened, the referee just told the recipient to grow a pair and get on with it.
Well, to this point, Rios has thrown 60 more jabs according to CompuBox.
The second time it happened, the referee once again seemed unfazed, as if he was convinced Rios had balls of steel.
The way in.
Oh, those are low blows.
Yeah.
Peterson went after Rios' family treasures again, but this time, the referee finally decided to step in and do what he should have done a minute earlier.
Oh, another low blow.
Peterson was determined to ensure that Brandon was the last of the Rios clan with his relentless barrage of low blows.
Every time.
Oh, another one.
The 5th low blow finally forced the referee to deduct a point, and the 6th and final strike earned him a well-deserved disqualification.
Nice combination from Rios. Another low blow from Peterson, but it wasn't called.
Happens when you only train with speed bags.
And there's one right.
Anyway, these were the most shocking and ugly moments in combat sports. Which moment blew you away? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.